What's up, everybody? This is Jason Straight Edge Knives. Hey, we're out here today to do a video on this Reaper's Razor XL that Frank over at FS Blades made for me. This thing is a custom hog splitter, if you will, bush chopper, whacker, whatever you want to call it. But man, this thing is 15 inches of 80 CRV2 steel. I think it's got an overall length of like 35 inches. It's custom made, but you know, this is something you're interested in. Frank can make you one as well. Definitely go check out Frank at FS Blades. But what we're going to do here, we're going to get out here into this orchard. We're going to find ourselves a nice, log to chop in. We're going to get chopping, and we're going to see how well this bad boy does. So stay tuned, everybody. It's going to be a fun one. All right, everybody. We got the Reaper Razor XL out here at this orchard that's being ripped out. Obviously, we got a pretty thick, stout log here, and we got 15 inches of overall cutting edge with this Reaper's Razor XL. Look at that. What a beast of a blade. Now again, I don't have the exact specs on this because this is a custom made piece. But again, if you're interested in something like this, go hit up Frank over at FS Blades. He was on Forged in Fire. Dude's making some killer stuff, but we want to see this bad boy in action, right? So obviously you got like these little sticks right here. You want to come in here and clear these off. I mean, not a problem, right? So we got to get in here, get those out of the way so that way we can cut to this bad boy right here. So let's get at it. Make sure I got a clear space around me. Everybody's safe, sane, and insane, right? So here we go. Oh, check that out. Look how deep that went with one hit. Oh my goodness. This thing is a light yet heavy hitter. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's just eating through this log. There we go. Bam, look at that. Right through it. Let's check this edge out. Look at that. Still freaking sharp as a razor, man. Let's check out. See this bad boy still straight? Still straight. Still ready to rock and roll. Do some more cutting. I mean, look at that thing. That's badass. I mean, that's a pretty decently thick log right there. Let's see. Well, I got the whole rest of the tree over there. But I mean, that's a good 6-inch round log. Let's find some more stuff to cut. All right, guys, so we're right here. We got another log. This is probably about 6 to 8 inches around as well. A little bit of a different spot. Actually, I think what we'll do is we're gonna cut this smaller one up here. This is probably about 4 inches, and then we'll come back right here to this bigger one right here. So let's see how this goes right here. See if you guys can get a good shot of this. Look at that thing, just digs so deep. Makes quick work of that log. I mean, you can see how thick that is there. Get that out of the way. Let's go with this little bit of a bigger guy right here. We cut it from an angle this side so you guys can see that cutting in. Let's get this little thing out of here. Oh, it's not in the way. All right, here we go. We're gonna get this right here. You see our wood chips flying off? Look at that. Tell you what, guys, as long as the apocalypse ever happens, this might be a tool to have. Not only does it chop really well, but it's lightweight. You can pack it around a lot easier than a big heavy axe. But man, you're getting some axe cutting capabilities here. Awesome. All right, everybody. We're out here still stopping, and I wanted to show you guys that not only is this good for the bigger stuff, but we can also use it for the smaller stuff as well. So I'm gonna kind of step around right here. Obviously, look, you got these little ass branches right here, right? So these things are pretty flexible. Kind of broke that one, didn't really cut it so much, but you had to come in here, kind of cut them off. You could. Got this one swinging around, trying to hit me in the head. But you know, we're gonna get in here. Let's say you know, like I said, you had that big hurricane that came through Florida, right? You got to cut some stuff out of the way, right? Got to get branches up the roof of your house, things like that. You can come in here easily, dispatch all of these little sticks off fingers like this. Kind of come in here, like this big one here. Chop that out of the way. Kind of gives you some room to work. Come down here, you know, so you can get to these little bigger ones, and then just dispatch those, get them out of your way. So little branches, big branches, just about any branch. The Reaper Razor XL from FS Blades going to be able to handle the job. All right, everybody. So obviously we can cut some big stuff with the Reaper's Razor XL, big stuff, some smaller branches stuff, but is this thing going to be good at bushcrafting type stuff? Well, I'd go out on a limb and say probably not, maybe not the best, but let's check it out. Let's see. So obviously you got such a huge blade here. This is the highest I could choke up. So if I had to come in here, let's break this piece off. Say I wanted to make some fire sticks or some feather curls, tent stake. I can kind of get in here with the weight and the balance of this thing. I can come in here, I could do some light stuff, right? So check it out right there. So that's not too bad for a big old blade like this, right? Let's say you wanted to hog some stuff off, like you wanted to. Can you do it? Yeah. Is it the most comfortable thing in the world to do? Yeah, maybe not. I think you're going to get a little fatigued because of the weight, but there is a really good balance point here between the handle length and the blade. So like right here where you're grabbing is kind of like the balance point of this tool. See, kind of, because it's like kind of narrow and flat, as you can see, it's hard to kind of balance it, but it's roughly right about here if you feel it. Kind of hard to hold it like that, but you can kind of come in here, like I said, get up there, do some stuff. More realistically, what I would probably do if I was going to do some bushcrafting type stuff with this, or feather curl or feather sticks, I'd come in, stick it in a log just to take some of that weight off your arm, and you can come through, drag your pieces off like this and make your curls like that. And it actually, with this edge, it does a very nice job of making some thinner stuff. It's just a matter of more you controlling it. Like I said, I've always said in the past, I'm not very good at making these things because I have a heavy hand. But look at, I'm gonna pull this. Look at, I pulled it right through. So if I needed to come in here and make a steak real quick, you know, for those zombie vampires and whatnot, there you go. You can kind of make a tent steak real fast if you need to. That's not the best stick for making one, but you know, if you needed to do some light duty stuff, you know, can you do it? Yeah, you can do it. Make some little feather curls, little feather sticks, break them off like that. You get like a little piece like that. So guys, this wasn't necessarily designed to be a bushcrafty type tool. This is more of a heavy hitter, log splitter, hog splitter, if you will, zombie beheader. This thing's made to do some work, heavy work. And what's really nice about it is it's light to do it. It's got handle scales on here that are thin, as you can see there, G10 handle scales. So it gives you some grip, but it's thin enough too to where it's not overly heavy. And this makes this thing's probably coming in at about 3.5 pounds, which isn't bad for something this size. So guys, if you're interested in something big and nasty like this, go hit up Frank over at FS Blades. I'll have a link to his Instagram in the description below. Man, he killed it with this thing. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's just so much fun. And even just pulling it out and showing it to people, man, it's just for even a decorative piece, this thing is awesome. But you can use it for more than decorations. You can actually use it in real life.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my footage today. I was trying some different things with a few different camera angles, and I hope it came out okay. I know the audio might be a little weird on some of it. That was because of some of the things I was doing, but hope you enjoyed it. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sharp, and we'll see you soon.